My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. Miss Amber has posted another video. It's titled Gambling Addiction, Struggles Living Alone and Looking for a Girlfriend. The whole thing is roughly 10 minutes long. Let's see what she has to say in this one.
Hello, good morning. I
Good evening.
woke up maybe 10 minutes ago.
Okay, and the first thing you do is grab the camera and film yourself disheveled and unkempt. Okay.
I already have my AirPod in my ear. I'm listening to Yo Mama. Yes, I am.
Okay, that's your level of entertainment, I guess.
He's so cute. Anyways, I am looking crazy.
Yeah, and you could have just put yourself together and not made that comment, but hey.
So let's get ready for the day together, shall we?
Let's take a shower. How about that?
Okay, so before I shower, I brush my hair, which I already did, to get all of the knots out. Before I wash my hair,
Well, it should be getting easier with your hair thinning the way it is.
so I go through phases where do I brush my teeth in the shower or do I brush them out of the shower? Right now we're out of the shower phase.
Is that the kind of stuff you want to share with the internet? I guess so.
So I always brush my teeth before I shower. Alright, shower is complete.
Okay, you can say what you want about her, but she's definitely proven us wrong. We have been talking in the comments about how she most likely does not fit into the shower, and she is proving us wrong. She most definitely fits into the shower. So I give her props for that.
And if anyone's wondering which no one is, I use Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. Love it. And now to keep my skin super soft, I use Cetaphil. It's moisturizing cream. Okay, so now that I'm dry and my ear's dry, I can put my earbud back in. I usually keep this on my head for about 20 minutes. I'm actually about to do my makeup.
Do your nails, or at least take the nail polish off. You don't have the energy to maintain pretty nails, you know.
First step is foundation, Dewy and Smooth Fit Me foundation, which is my favorite. Next step is my eyebrows. I just use some e.l.f. stuff that I've used literally for years. Okay, so here we have everyone's favorite part, my eyeliner, which I use e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, which is also my absolute favorite. So next I'm just adding some NYX glitter on my eyes, which every time I wear this stuff, you guys always ask, what is that?
Nobody does, but then again, I'm not in her comment section.
I get DMs off the yin yang.
Oh, okay, DMs, because nobody sees those. Alright, so basically you're still just talking about stuff you want to talk about.
Is that even a saying? It's this little guy right here. And yes, I do need to fix my nails. I know. Next step is I use e.l.f. blush putty.
Yeah, and then you show up on camera saying, ooh, I'm so red. I just did this and that. I unpacked or whatever. And yeah, after putting blush on. Okay.
Which I love. And by the way, I looked up what up the yin yang means because I swear I've heard it before. And it means in large amounts. So it's not something I just came up with. Because sometimes I'll say something and I'm like, have I said that before? Have I heard that from someone? Did I make that up?
You think English was not my first language?
You guys know, like, situation type deal. Like, I made that up, but...
Yeah, because you're on a mental decline and you have been for years, and you live a life where you don't challenge yourself in any kind of way, not physically, not mentally, not spiritually, and so the mind goes first when you don't use it, you know. and then you talk all crazy, but that is our amusement out here.
I've said it so much, and now like other people say it to me, that I am like, did I start something? Did I?
Yeah, you started the mental decline in the American and global society by talking like a middle schooler at age 32.
I start a revelation, a revolution. Wait, I should go back to bed. So for mascara, I use Maybelline Lash Sensational. Oh my god, it's a mouthful. Next is some lip moment type deal. There's a little kitty on it. Isn't it cute? This is Winky Lux in the color Kiss and Tail, which it's not tell as in Tell, it's tail as in like Tail, because it's a cat. Get it? Okay, so this has been on for a little longer than I would like it to. Hi. So
The deuces.
obviously she's still wet. I do not brush my hair when my hair is wet. That's a no for me. I just noticed from my experience, it takes out a lot of my hair. I'm also not gonna crimp it. I'm not gonna straighten it. I'm not gonna do anything with it because I have been using heat on it almost daily. Today, she's just gonna be all natural. So I already chose what I'm gonna wear. I did it last night and I just sat it right here. So, and then the hangers that I'm not using, I just have on the other side of my closet that I put right there. Okay, so I'm about to do deodorant. Dove
She keeps wearing the same shirts.
in coconut and pink jasmine scent, which is like my favorite. Now I'm just putting on my daily hoop earrings because it's literally what I wear every single day. I don't know why, I just love them. And then we have my daily choker, and then also the ring that I've been liking to wear every day as well. All right, so perfume of the day is gonna be some Billie Eilish. So I'm about to touch up my nails because they look horrible.
No, this is you are way past the point where you can touch them up. You need to take it all off and restart the whole thing. Gosh.
This is what I've been using. The brand is Essie in the color After School Boy Blazer 795. I never said I was a professional, but there we go. Okay, so
When you have short, stubby fingers, darker colors are not advisable. But I guess it's all a matter of what makes her feel sexy, I guess. 'Cause look at her. She's inside her apartment wearing her sunglasses again. I think, yeah, this is the way she's gonna go. More weird stuff she's doing, and all of that on top of the drug abuse and the self-destruction via overeating. That's what we're in for on her channel. I just walked Twinkie. I got some packages. This is gonna be my first Amazon haul in this apartment, even though these are things that I actually need. So we have a box and a bag. And I also ordered some food. I had this Cajun restaurant last night and it was so good. So I was like, girl, I kind of want that again. So, all right. So the first thing I got from Amazon is I have been seeing this. Why do I still have my sunglasses on? I literally forgot. Okay, so I've been seeing this everywhere. It's the His Smile color corrector serum is what they call it. It's for your teeth. And everyone just swears by it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen this ad literally everywhere. So I will try this and I will maybe even film it for you guys to see like, does she actually work? Because you guys know I'm not gonna be lying to you and ads do lie. Why would you say that when you have a history of lying in every single one of your vlogs? I don't get it.
And then in here, I needed a new pair of flats. And I personally love their flats, so I just got...
Were her and mom not just at some shoe store looking at Crocs and now she has to order shoes, okay?
a black pair.
Girl, these are not the shoes you should be wearing. 600 pounds on those feet. No, 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 no.
Because it goes with literally everything. So that's all I got. It's just two things I needed. Toothpaste and shoes. All right, so here's what I got. You guys, this is so good. It's called like a seafood etouffee. I don't even know.
Étouffée.
And it comes with rice. You just like eat it together like that. So let's take the first bite together.
Let's eat on camera, Amber, and see what happens. There it is. Stuffing face on camera again, with a documented history of gaining 250 pounds within 10 years of her internet presence.
Wow, this is so good.
Everything you eat is good because you're a food addict.
And it's spicy, very spicy, and I love spicy, so it's like, I also love just comforting food, and this is comforting to me.
And again, the cringy stare at the viewfinder, open wide and shoveling it in. And biting down on the plastic fork, which you should not be using to eat hot foods, but homegirl knows that because she has an IQ of 135 to 145.
Okay, so I'm in the middle of doing laundry. I'm now just transferring my clothes to the dryer. I don't know about y'all, but like these Samsung washer and dryer moment situation type deals, they're squeaky. Is that normal?
I don't know about that. Girl, are you not using slimming filters when you do the laundry? Because now your face is round again, as opposed to oval when you use your slimming filters.
Because if it's not normal, I need to let the apartment know. So
You need to let the apartment manager know, not the apartment. The apartment doesn't care.
actually just posted on Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions because I feel like there's a lot of like hot questions. I usually put the dryer sheets first, but for some reason I forgot. All right, wet clothes and dryer sheets. We are ready to rumble.
Did you see her skin? She needs to not have makeup on for a while.
Are you okay?
I don't think that's normal. And I've been purposely doing small loads, thinking maybe like I was doing too big of loads, which I know that I'm not. Like it's only like halfway full and it makes that noise. That can't be normal. I'm definitely.
No, it doesn't sound normal. But then again, it's like your life is already blowing up. I mean, you know, look at just this year alone. You had a girl that you sold us as your girlfriend, and then she switched to being your caretaker. Then she barely showed up in your vlogs anymore, which she didn't show her face to start off with. Then she told you she's going to move out of state, so you had to make a move. And then you tried to tell us that you are talking to somebody and fell instantly in love with them. And then you moved to where your brother, grandmother, mother, and aunt live. We haven't seen any of them in your vlogs because they don't want to be associated with you in public. And so, of course, things break. And of course, you lose money, you know, for repairs and stuff like that. Because the way you are earning your money is bad. It's negative.
I'm gonna contact the apartment. I know that there's
The apartment manager, you idiot. You cannot contact your apartment. Your apartment is not alive.
maintenance for a reason. I just hate bothering people. It's like this
No, you hate for people to see you. That's why you hardly ever leave the house. And so you hate when people have to come to your house.
weird thing up here. Okay, guys, so like I said, I had you guys ask me some questions, so let's answer some of them.
What is your favorite color? What's your favorite pizza topping?
What's the most difficult part of this move? Honestly, the hardest part for me is the first 20 minutes to like an hour when I first wake up in the morning, especially the first like 3 minutes of waking up because I'm just hit with this like wave of just like heartbreak, depression, loneliness, like the worst feelings you can feel. And it's
Of course, because everybody's deserted you, because you've treated them so badly that they all eventually left your life. And yet, you do not want to change. You're still being smug. You're still acting all arrogant and cocky on TikTok. And you're not learning. That's why you have to live with the fact that nobody wants to be in your life. You know?
Heavy. It's like morning every single day. Will you weigh yourself on camera anytime soon? Yes, I will.
No, she won't. Why would anybody ask that? She has made it way past the weight that she told us she is at. And so the most one can hope for, I don't know why anybody would, is a shot at the ceiling. Because she still claims to be weighing in naked, which is bullshit. She just doesn't want to share her real weight.
Because I haven't even weighed myself since you guys saw my last weigh in.
Of course not. Last year or earlier this year, she told us that she needs to save her life. She's doing the damn thing. She's watching what she's eating. She's fixed her relationship with food.
Right now, my relationship with food isn't complicated at all. This is the healthiest, mindset wise, the healthiest I have been with food, I think, my whole life.
And all of a sudden, she just doesn't weigh herself anymore because I don't know what happened, but she doesn't have to save her life anymore.
I think it's about time. Does going to bingo and the casino feel addictive to you? No, not at all.
Of course not. It's a transference of addictions, and of course, she doesn't want to admit to that. Most likely, she's not fully aware of it, but that is what her mom did, and now she's doing it. And you guys, you know what? Like in Kentucky, it was different, but since she's moved to Oklahoma, I'm thinking it is her final destination. She's 32 years old. She's visibly aging. Her hair is thinning. Her blood pressure's been elevated since at least 2019. And her teeth are falling out. Her skin is unclean. And she's repeating the same behaviors that got her to this point. She's overeating, she's putting glitter on that can cause an infection in her body at any point in time, which would totally incapacitate her. And so I think she has long given up.
I just don't want to lose weight though.
Why?
Because I don't care. I just think that, like, if I get to be 600 pounds, then maybe I can just go on the show.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Why?
I don't want that.
Why, though?
Because I don't want that.
But what if, like, I get famous from it?
No.
What? Okay, fine. I won't go on the show, but at least I'll be happy. Because I won't constantly be worried about counting calories.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. Why do you want me to pinky promise? I'm not lying.
Pinky promised me that you're happy the way you are.
No, I don't do pinky promises anymore. Baby, are you mad at me?
I think she's given up, and so her moving to Oklahoma is basically her life coming full circle. Now her relatives won't have to travel far once her body croaks. That is where I'm at with that. And so I'm even having problems coming up with the energy to criticize her, because this is all she's got. A little bit of flapping, a little bit of, on TikTok, licking her lips, swinging her saggy boobs and stuff like that. She can't even find a caretaker with that slutty behavior. So for her, it's game over. She has mommy driving her around at age 32, which, if it was anybody else, I wouldn't say anything, but she has been hiding away from life and from reality for documented 10 years now. And so she can just, for all I care, she can just continue going and, pick up more addictions. Why not? This is like the end phase of her life. Why not have a little bit of fun?
If I'm being honest, bingo is kind of boring, and I could never go to a casino for the rest of my life and totally be fine. So things like gambling, for me, it's not an addictive thing for me at all.
Okay, all right. Just like you fixed your food addiction earlier this year. Okay, Amber, good for you.
So We don't have to worry about that. Did you buy that wallet for your mom? See, and that question made me feel bad because no, I didn't. Should I have? My mom works really hard for her money, so she's very just like, I'll pay for my own stuff. You don't have to worry about me type deal. Like, she's
Because nobody wants stuff that has the energy attached to it that you put on it by how you're making your money, because she is surrounded by such negative energy by doing what she does. The money that she makes, and it's documented, it keeps leaving her. She made well over 10,000 US dollars before tax in 2019, and then her income slowly declined after that. She maybe had a couple of good years on YouTube, and then it was over, and look at what she's making now. She has nothing to show for it. All she ever did was buy clutter and get rid of clutter, buy clutter, get rid of clutter. That's all she ever did. She has no car, she has no house, she has no investment, she has nothing. All she ever invested in was shit, clutter, and growing that body. That is the only accomplishment from what she's done with her life. She has no children. Her pets are miserable. I mean, imagine having to live with the knowledge of that being the only thing you've accomplished, growing your body into a size where people hate watch you.
that type of woman. So no, I did not buy her the wallet. Are you looking for a girlfriend right now? No. I
Okay, then stop grabbing your boobs on TikTok, lick your lips, and do all the other slutty behavior because it makes you come off as desperate. And even though you stoop so low as to act like that in public and leave the house in net tops, I mean, come on, at that size, I wouldn't do that anymore. I mean, maybe that's just me because it just gives desperate, it gives slutty, it gives. I cannot impress anybody with my personality. I have to grab my boobs and appeal to the hormones in really desperate people. Nothing you've done so far worked. You've stated before that you're not looking for a relationship right now. You would like to deal with your demons, which is not the expression you used. But apparently you're not. You're doing everything to still occupy your days with superficial, mundane things, and so you're not going deep at all. You have zero self-awareness. And with that in mind, I don't know what kind of person it would take to be even remotely interested in what you have to offer. Um, Especially that one of the last TikToks she posted, I might put it in here.
One day, someone's gonna come into your life who can't get enough of you. Someone who wakes up every day just excited to hear what you have to say and see your face. Someone who will make time in their busy schedule for you because you matter to them. Someone who will treat you with the love and tenderness and respect that you always deserved. Someday, someone is going to come into your life who's going to make every heartbreak and disappointment and tear before them make sense. Because if those things hadn't happened, you wouldn't be the person you are today that led you to the moment of meeting them.
That is so odd. Why does she not um, zoom back into her past and how she treated her girlfriends and friends and see that she has manifested them all leaving her? And even friends dumping her, because she's an unlikable person, she's self-involved, and there's no personal growth and no spiritual growth, nothing. And now she's just playing victim Lynn again, complaining about how nobody cares about her. And that she only probably um, puts on TikTok so that people feel sorry for her, which I don't know if there are any left out there that do, because by now her behavior has spread all across the globe.
something that like I'm looking for, which is crazy because it's like I feel like I've always been in a relationship or just like looking for one.
Yeah, and you were always imitating the person you were with, and you're doing that with your mom now, which is kind of sick, especially after the way you've talked about her over the years. And so now you're trying to imitate her. I don't know, you're just a lost cause. In my books, I'm not sure where this is gonna end, except for you maybe on Pillow Mountain again, stuffing your face until your body gives out.
And right now I'm like, no. There is some love life drama behind the scenes, and I'm
Sure, Jan.
not going to talk about things that I
Then don't hint at it. Nobody believes you anyway.
do deal with on a day-to-day basis, which could probably seem confusing now that I've even brought it up. Will we eventually meet?
Everything you say is confusing because you keep contradicting yourself, because you have no idea who you are, what to do with your life, and how to get out of the situation you are in. And that is that you have thousands of hate watchers on the internet and not hundreds of thousands, because she might have just bought another 1,000 subscribers, but compare the subscriber count to her views. And then take into consideration that people actually have, and I assume it's still the same way as it was 4 years ago when I was still in her comment section, that people actually have discussions in her comment section. And so it's not even the views you see on each video, is not even individual views.
Mama Lynn, and does she want to be on YouTube? I hope so. My mom is super camera shy. I've asked her if she's ready to be on camera, and she's not, but she does.
No, and it's not because people are camera shy, it's because of what you represent on the internet. And because why should people that you've talked shit about on your channel for the YouTube coin, for the quick buck, not thinking about the consequences, why should they want to make it possible for you to make more money? Because you are boring as hell. And so why should they expose themselves to your viewers? Why?
Does like to talk a little, wave at you guys, whatever it may be, but she's not ready to like be on camera. Do you?
Because you're a very unauthentic and a very dishonest person. Who would want to be associated with that? Not even your own mother. That, if nothing else was a wake-up call in your life, maybe that should be.
Have any struggles living alone? I genuinely don't think so. Like, I'm standing here trying to think of something.
Okay, your vlogs are filled with things that you cannot do by yourself. I still don't see any pictures hung up, and so you haven't figured that out. Even though the second day after she moved in, she bought the command strips, and she was trolling with that during that haul, laughing at somebody off camera. And so she has the command strips, and it's really no rocket science to hang up pictures, but she still hasn't done it. Then she had, or in this vlog again, has problems with her washing machine. She also outed herself as not having done the laundry in her old apartment because she didn't even know what the scent pearls were for. And so there's always something going on, like the internet problem. She was overtaxed with an anxiety here and anxiety there. And so she keeps contradicting herself. She should have, in my books, and I'm not a healthcare professional, I state that not verbally, but in a written way, in every one of my intros. I'm not a healthcare professional, but I believe that she should be institutionalized. She should have been years ago, because what we see here is a fireworks of mental disorders and also very low IQ in action. And so it's people that think logically cannot follow what she's saying because her thoughts are disconnected. She's completely disconnected from reality, and she has no social contacts except for her mom that keeps giggling like a witch. And so I don't know what's going on with her. Maybe she doesn't want to take drugs, so now she's into gambling and shopping addiction. I don't know.
I can't think of anything. Like, I'm capable of living on my own. I've said that forever now. I think my main...
But you're not. You always have the camera in your face. Now you're posting every other day. I assume it's not because you can't keep the camera out of your face, but because you need the dough. Let's be real. And I don't think you should be living by yourself, because the things you did in the past with, let's say, Twinkie when she was in pain and you went out to go shopping and then eat, even though there was a 24/7 bed open, I mean, the things you did indicate that you have no logical thinking. You do not know how to determine what you do and say in your life, what kind of impact that has on your future or on people around you or on your pets. And so I definitely think you should not be living on your own. And that is totally aside from the fact that she can't wipe her ass anymore. I mean, that alone.
main struggle and the hardest part has just been waking up alone and having to remind myself every day, like 51st Dates, that movie with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, which I love. I just feel like every day I wake up, I have to remind myself that I'm not waking up to the person I was with.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good time to reflect on how you treated them.
I'm vlogging! Who do you think I'm talking to, the ceiling?
And how they, the last person you claimed as your girlfriend, didn't even want to be seen on your channel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you reflect up on that and change your behavior before you get into the next relationship.
The person I loved, I'm not waking up to hug them or see them or laugh with them. Like, that's just been the hardest part. So there are 4 more questions that I will not be answering, but these are questions that I will be talking about in the near future. But I just want to like let you guys know what it is. So these are the 4 questions that you guys will officially have answers to.
Why? Unless she feels that her views are still dropping and she's trying to tease with stuff. I don't know.
Have you ever been asked to be on a reality TV show? What was the psychologist you said you were going to that specialized in something? What couldn't you tell us during your weight loss surgery journey that you can share now? And what was the thing that you were going to tell us once you moved? So all of that is going to be answered soon. There's just no way, because most of this is like story time-esque, so there's no way I can answer all 4 of these questions in this video. I know this video was more low-key. That's really what I was aiming for with this one, but I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not excited for anything she just announced because from what she just told us, she's just gonna lie anyway. And so, yeah. Something that I wanted to put at the end of this video is how Amber is already setting the stage for infuriating her relatives. And we know none of them have been in her vlogs. None of them. Again, there's Aunt Tammy, there's the grandmother, the mother, and the brother. None of them have been in her vlogs. And she's already been caught lying once. And her mom directly corrected her.
We're gonna do a taste test. I saw these at the good old TJ Maxx. My mom saw them, yes.
And she laughed it off, but she's already lying again with the person sitting next to her. And so, yeah, with the holidays coming up, I don't see that ending well. But Amber has to live her life, and it seems like all the decisions that she's been making are helping to drive her into isolation and for her to be hated, which she thinks anyway. She stated it before. She doesn't trust anybody because she thinks everybody hates her. And so I think what she's doing is self-perpetuating the concept of everybody hates her, nobody cares about her. And so she continues to eat in order to stay unattractive and unhealthy. And she keeps lying to remain unlikable so that people continue to talk about her. And that's how she's going to go. And also, one more thing I should have probably put at the beginning of this video is the fact that Amber's has been active on in the comment section of reaction channels with her sock accounts. One has hit mine. I mean, she frequently, graces her reaction channels, but another one has hit mine this week, and I need to apologize to all of you guys that were addressed by that one, and they were criticizing everybody, and I apologize because I was kind of busy. And so I was only online here and there, and it didn't really strike me as, like, it didn't hit me that it was the same person provoking everybody, and I have to apologize because I would have just blocked that person right away. But I had Ruth in the United Kingdom. She was paying attention. Thank you again, Ruth. And she called that person out. I'm not sure if it was Amber with her sock account or just a troll, but I apologize for um, the comments that you got from that person, to your comments, and I'm going to pay more attention to that. And if you see anything like that happening on my channel, please feel free to just leave me a comment and say, watch out, there's this account provoking everybody, or just send me a message on Instagram. Um, the different ways in which you can reach me are in every description box. And so please feel free to bring that to my attention. I would like for this channel to be a channel where we can also talk about, private things, which we do, like when something comes up with Amber and we've had similar situations, we talk about that. And so I would like for this to be like a space where everybody can feel safe with their opinion. But when people just provoke, just to provoke, I'm not up for that, and I will block people. And so, yeah, I apologize. I didn't pay attention. I was preoccupied. But Ruth paid attention, thankfully. And so, yeah. All right. I'm gonna go. It's Friday evening. I have my weekend ahead of me. I couldn't be any more happy about it. And let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.